So I wanted to take a look, and it's sort of in the same vein of who is watching you, the reading I did the other day. And also, too, in the same vein as the moon messages. I am going to do another moon message, but I'll probably do it Sunday as well, I think. Am I doing it Saturday? No, I'm not doing it Saturday. I think Saturday. I know I'm doing a bunch of things on Saturday. But just continuing this whole exploration of, what is developing? Who is around you? Who is buzzing around? What can one expect? I've been feeling several things building up around me. And one particular incident also kicked off this exploration into readings I'm doing. And that's something that started way back in March. I met this person I wasn't really crazy about, a work relationship. And I just got this feeling like, oh, it wasn't over. And hi, Isha, or Asha, how are you? Hello. How have you been? Every time I do Sagittarius, I think of you, Asha. Nice to see you. Very nice to see you. So, going back on this tangent, I just felt way back in March that this person was going to be around stubbornly, and this person has sort of weaved themselves continually. Like, honestly, I don't know how, in various ways, trying to, in my schedule, like from March to November. And each time I try and get rid of this person comes back. Oh, I've been doing good, busy. Always seeking to get a little busier, but I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Asha. Yes, the people that you try and shoo and they come back again and again and again. And then the oddest thing is, in the last iteration I had with this person, they apparently used some other people to get in contact with me. And the easiest way to get in contact with me myself is through, work prospects. I do run my own business, among a few other things. And then I found out it was all connected to that person, and that person, again, the same outcome over and over and over again. And I still feel like it's not quite over. It's irritating. I feel like maybe I have to move, like physically move or something. But anyway, and that sort of just led me on to wanting to do this reading for the collective to see, what is arriving to you? Who and what? What should you be on guard for? What should you be aware of? What are you anticipating or perhaps completely oblivious to? That's going to approach you. just keep an eye on it. And, I'm not going to go and dive that deeply into it. These are just light energy checks. That's all it is. Light energy checks to see what is developing. If nothing is coming, well, it could very well be a blessing. We'll see. If something is so, then let's go and find out if it's good, if it's something you should avoid, and if it's something you should avoid, how can you can focus on that yourself. How can you shift your energy? Yes, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see who or what is arriving to you. What should you anticipate, or what should you be on guard for? And by on guard, I mean if there are steps you can take, or perhaps just being more thoughtful in who you interact with. Maybe that person you interact with is connected to something or someone you prefer not to get involved with, right? But you can think about it instead of just taking things as they are, being so much in the moment. So I'm not going to bother with a collective reading because I think that, again, the energies are so wide. And if I start off with a collective reading for this, I think right then and there it starts narrowing people down. It could be narrowing it down by gender, or by the zodiac sign, or by what you do, what your relationship status is, all those sorts of things. So I'm just going to jump straight into the zodiac reads. I think that's a wide enough pool to go and start with. Thank you, Asha. In fact, Asha, we could start off with fire signs. Let's start off with Sagittarius. Now, there's one thing that I've seen overall with Sagittarius energy, and I do see magnetism. Just in general, like every sign has its characteristics. And you could say all the signs have magnetism, but I feel like with Sagittarius, it's almost, when you see a ship with barnacles. Sagittarius, it's like you are the ship, and barnacles like to gather around you, if possible, on you. So Sagittarius is very charismatic, very magnetic. Sagittarius does pull people and situations to them in general. I do think it's because, is it your expansive energy, strength to it, the vitality, something. Anyway, let's go and see first who or what is arriving for Sagittarius. What should you be aware of? I think I'm just going to lay out three. No, I'll lay out one card and we'll go from there. Who or what is arriving to Sagittarius? Something that's going to challenge you. Could invigorate you, Sagittarius. You could actually like conversing or debating with this issue, but it's still going to put you a little bit in the limelight, and being in the limelight or in the hot seat, Sagittarius, well, it's not going to be calm. Let's get some more information. Four of Wands, Hierophant. Sagittarius, I feel like who or what is coming at you at this point, at this period of time, is perhaps some criticism about the way you, either the plans that you have are developing. Could be your long-term plans, Sagittarius, here with all this stability of the Four of Wands, Hierophant, and King of Pentacles. Could very well be your long-term plans. Could just be your how you're living your life right now. It feels like, Sagittarius, there's going to be a conversation about how you are living your life, how you are doing things, how you're going about it. Also, too, in this energy, justifying it. Perhaps to an authority figure, Sagittarius. Perhaps to someone who's putting themselves in that position. Essentially, Sagittarius, I think someone is going to come a little bit out of the blue, left field, and they're going to want to dissect your current state as opposed to, Sagittarius, it being a mutual conversation. Let's see a little bit more. There definitely is judgments here. Sagittarius, they want the best for you. Sagittarius, they do want the best for you. King of Pentacles is not the best aspected. Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, Three of Swords. Number one, it's an impasse in the conversation. So I would say this is something you have to be on guard for. First of all, Sagittarius, if someone starts wanting to talk about how you live your life or your future goals and plans or everything around there. And I do feel in this energy, Sagittarius, this could also be your work too. It doesn't have to be necessarily your life. It could be your work. This could be your boss. This could be someone in your family. This could be a close friend. There is strong male energy here, but this could also be someone who is providing for you, or again, in that position of power, right? In that respect, it could be either way. I do think ultimately, Sagittarius, there's an impasse in the conversation, and exactly what can they process of your situation. I don't know if the circumstances that you are going through when they're offering their advice is too different from the circumstances that they have experienced, right? I mean, times keep on evolving. Circumstances keep on evolving. Values keep on evolving. Our social structure keeps on, evolving. Nothing is the same. Like somebody 10 years ago, can they actually understand what today's climate is in a specific type of environment if you're not in it yourself actively, right? There's almost that sort of impasse here. I also think too, although they mean well, again, they cannot quite empathize with what you're doing. Essentially, this is a conversation best not brokered. with this King of Pentacles. They'll be deaf ears, Sagittarius. Not because they want it to be, they just don't have the toolkit to comprehend it for whatever reason. Quiet. I have lots of meows always in my readings. Sagittarius with Hierophant. Hierophant with Two of Cups, King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Well, Sagittarius, here's another reason too why I think that with the concerns that someone could bring up to you about how you are living your life or your career or your relationships, whatever component I do feel is a personal component regarding your life. If you want to section it off into work and love, or if you just want to keep it general at life, I do feel this person will not understand, although they mean well. Sagittarius, I also do feel that with this Hierophant, just as poorly, unfortunately, as this King of Pentacles is aspected, the Hierophant is really nice. Two of Cups, King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. You know, I'm going to say that if this was a work conversation, a Sagittarius, if you can jump over, like let's say if somebody's coming to you and this is your immediate manager, well, maybe if you can go to the department head and have those sorts of conversations, that would be best for you in a serious way. So I'm going to throw that out there. But quiet, little kitty. I may have to lock him up. That's my little gray and white cat. With the Hierophant, though, moreover, what this speaks to is Sagittarius. I don't know how conventional or unconventional your plans in life are. What I do know, Sagittarius, is that they are very well thought out and you have a clear view of where you want to go. And Sagittarius, there's no blocks here. So I will say too, with the Ace of Pentacles, you know, Pentacles in general, they take time, right? They're the slowest moving cards. So sometimes you can look at some of the swords and say that's slow too. Well, you can look at all the cards and say some energies are slow. But the Ace of Pentacles is something that takes time to build up. It literally doesn't quite pop out of the ether. But you're on the right path. I will say, Sagittarius, again, that you know, forming the right connections to share your dreams and plans with is important here. And I also think here, Sagittarius, the ones to go and share your plans and aspirations with are really the people that are mavericks in their own right. They do things a bit differently. They don't go about things in the standard way. What? So keep that in mind as well. I do think the unconventional thinkers are going to serve you best as opposed to the conventional ones. And those are the ones to really partner with. Those are the ones to, you know, even knock around ideas with. But overall, as I said, I don't know how conventional or unconventional your plans and ideas are, but they're fully valid and there's nothing stopping you. It just takes a little bit of time and the right amount of, or the right connections for it to bloom. But you're on the path to it blooming, to it coming through. There's nothing wrong with the path that you have. I'm going to throw one more card on this Four of Wands. Sagittarius, you have your own way of building. And just because it may not be the standard way of building, Sagittarius, doesn't mean that it's not going to work out or even that it's going to take too long. It doesn't feel like that sort of energy. It's just a different type of work, a different type of path. And again, it's novel. There are elements here that are novel, that are new, that don't fit quite the convention. Which is why I say, Sagittarius, you're best served with mavericks, with quirky thinkers, people who, let's say, you can draw from a traditional foundation, Sagittarius, but you can innovate upon that. And Sagittarius, you're also not afraid to go and strike out on your own path. So that's why I would say Sagittarius has to look out for, in this case, be on guard for. Be careful, Sagittarius, who you get too deep about your current plans, your life goals, how you go about things in general. You know, even if they mean well, Sagittarius, even if they love you, there's an impasse there. They want to see the best for you, but they can't comprehend. Or at least right now, in this current energy. You can see it coming, Isha. Well, Asha. Yes. That's what I see coming for Sagittarius. Let's go on to continue the fire signs. And then we'll see what other element we'll do next. Leo. I will say too, these readings, I see them applying to your sun sign, your rising sign, your moon sign. I see those 3 signs. So let's go on to Leo. Leo, what you should be, what is coming to you, who or what is coming to you. Leo. Are this changes for Leo? Or is it opportunities for Leo? Well, feels mostly like changes for Leo. Oh, you're welcome, Asha. Glad you enjoyed it. So I'm going to go on to Leo, which has 8 of Wands. This wants to pop out so badly for you, Leo. It hasn't. Queen of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. Not sure how you feel about this, Leo. You know, there's a potential there, Leo, but it's a lot of work. You are getting someone, something, some changes coming your way. But Leo, ugh. Not ick, but ugh. This is heavy energy, Leo. I do think a portion of this would look appetizing to you, Leo, but it's a lot of work, Leo. Somebody's going to ask a lot of you, Leo. Now, one thing I will say with Leo energy, I've never felt Leo to be at a lack for effort or energy, ever. But there's putting your energy out towards productive things, and then there's energy for putting it out into black holes, Leo. Who or what is approaching Leo? A lot of work is approaching Leo. Oh, a lot of work is approaching Leo. Leo, in this energy, somebody could approach you because they need your help. I don't know, again, if this is work, if this is your family. It is something that you draw your stability from. And I feel, Leo, in this energy, you're going to be approached because this person feels that you are dependable. They can count on you, they can lean on you, Leo. Leo, you're going to have someone who's going to approach you to lean on you. No, I'm not saying that to help and support is a bad thing. Of course not. Maybe, Leo. Maybe this is just a note for you to go and rest up and get some sleep, or I don't know, eat some protein, drink some protein shakes or something. Because I do feel like you're getting a lot of work coming your way. Someone is going to ask to lean on you, Leo. Almost in this energy, Leo, you're the one whom they can turn to. They trust you, Leo. And I feel like in this energy, innately, almost immediately, you'll respond to this request simply because of who it is and also how they view you. It does feel as well, Leo, there's mutual respect here, is there mutual care? It's mutual support. Perhaps, Leo, too, you could feel flattered that someone sees you in such a way. They trust you to that extent. But, Leo, I feel like what they're going to ask you to do or ask of you is a bit taxing. How is it taxing? How is it taxing for Leo? First of all, Leo, let me call out to I was mentioning before about Sagittarius energy, that Sagittarius energy is expansive, right? It's heavy and it's also very strong. And because of that, I feel a lot of people gravitate towards Sagittarius. Well, you have lots of Sagittarius energy here building up. The strength, the weight, It's also too, Leo, like these issues are issues that will grow. They could avalanche, which is why they're coming to you. And also too, Leo, what you're about to hear of, I think this person should have contacted you much sooner or let you know about the situation much sooner than what they are telling you now. They're not approaching you at the 12th hour, Leo, but they're approaching you when they should have approached you much sooner. If they approached you much sooner, the workload or this issue wouldn't be quite so big. Again, it could be a work issue, it could be a family issue. Someone's about to reveal something, ask your help for something. They trust you, but oh, it's a lot of work. They should have came to you sooner. Maybe, Leo, look around you. Look around the people you love or the people you respect. And see, no, respect and care about. And see, Leo, if there isn't some sort of issue going on with them right now. Because somebody's going to come to you for help. And Leo, that person that's going to come to you for help, it's going to be a lot of work. And they should have came to you much sooner. Much, much, much earlier. Now they have a mess, Leo, and for some reason you are going to be invested in cleaning up this mess too. Something like that. Anyway, Leo, I'd look around the people you love or the people you respect and rest up or something. Eat protein shakes. Drink protein shakes. Let's go on to the next fire reading. Let's go on to Aries. Who or what is approaching Aries? What kind of lovers do I have for Aries? Well, it could be Aries, someone that feels very, very, very deeply about you. So deeply, Aries. Well, they fluctuate. Let's see what else. Aries. Three of Pentacles. The next step, Aries, to go and take a relationship. That's what I have for Aries. Aries. So, Aries, are you currently in a relationship? Are you looking to get in a relationship? You know, in this energy, Aries, we could be talking about work relationships. We could be talking about marriage. Together, this would be definitely partnership of spouses, but it could also be work as well. It's partnership. There's a partner who is innately attuned with you, Aries. This person could be approaching, could be arriving, could already be in your energy. If this person, Aries, is already in your energy, then know that they are thinking about how to progress your relationship. I will take a peek at this moon. I think I'll also take a peek at this Three of Pentacles because, we're talking about progressing a relationship here. Aries. Someone wants to go and change your current relationship. If this is someone who you don't know, Aries, and you're not in, let's say, a really good working relationship, you do have as I said, innately in tune or attuned to each other. If you're not working with someone or, being around someone, 24/7 in that energy, then it could be, Aries, you are getting someone. You are getting someone, Aries, who knows that they want to go and settle down into a relationship, but there's some sort of something. We're going to clarify these two cards. The Moon and Three of Pentacles. So the Moon, Knight of Cups. Well, first of all, let me say with the Moon and Knight of Cups, very strongly feeling. A person feels very strongly. Their cups are overflowing with emotion. Now, are they the type to get teary when a particular subject of conversation appears? I don't know, but they could be. They could be that way, or they could feel that way. A knot forms in their throat if something is their, I don't know, the subject of emotion, the subject of you, topic of you forms. There's something very strong emotionality here, but it's on that level of tears forming maybe when, eyes glistening, knot in the throat. Is it at a loss for words? Possibly a loss for words. There's an element there could be a possible loss for words. Or the right words. Sort of doubt the right words. We're going to go and clarify Three of Pentacles. I mean, this is pretty clear building, and it should be building in the right way. Progressing in the right way. We're going to take a closer look. So the Moon. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Aries, what I have for you is progression in love. Or again, it could be progression in work. There is that, if you're working in a job, though, Aries, in this energy, I feel like you'd have to be really, really close to your partner. It's not like a coworker. It would have to be a more smaller business or one where you held some sort of more clout over this. And I say that too because, again, we have progression. If this relates to work, it'd have to be a smaller company, and you'd have to have, you could be promoted to a pivotal role. Otherwise, then it's purely love. And what I see here for Aries singles, Aries couples, if you're Aries couples, this person you're going to have good news arriving. I don't even need to clarify the rest of this. You're going to have good news arriving, Aries. Someone wants to go and take the next step with you. And if you're single, someone's going to approach you, Aries, or you just strike an unexplainable chord within them. Anyway, Aries is fortunate in love. That's what I have here. Being with you makes the right logical choice for them, Aries. This person feels, Aries, like they have gone through great distances to meet and be with someone like you. Feels like they're going to offer you marriage. Or Aries, you could be starting off a relationship that leads into marriage. That's what I have for Aries. Let's see, who will we do next? We'll do water. Let's do Scorpio. So Scorpio. This could be Scorpio sun, Scorpio rising, Scorpio moon. Scorpio, who or what should you be aware of? Who is approaching Scorpio? Someone who feels very strongly about themselves, Scorpio. You could be intrigued by this person. Is it a person or a situation for Scorpio? A Scorpio is getting a boost. Scorpio, you're getting a boost. Scorpio, you are getting some kind of acknowledgement, Scorpio. Scorpio, whatever this acknowledgement is, it's coming your way. Could be a promotion, could be a person, could be a new job. Whatever this boon that's coming your way, Scorpio, well, it's going to make you feel good. But Scorpio is also going to tax you a little bit. I don't think you'll quite realize it until you start getting, well, once you start accepting this and going down that path. Am I saying you should not take it? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, no, Scorpio, that you're getting a gain. And with that gain is going to be delicious, Scorpio. That gain is going to be delicious and taxing. You're going to be a lot busier than you have been. That's what I see, Scorpio. Maybe, Scorpio, if this is a job, you need to ask for more money, Scorpio, to make it all pan out. Otherwise, Scorpio, they are making out like bandits, and you are just kind of happy to be a part of it until you get hit with the reality of how much work you're actually doing. There's a monopolizing here, Scorpio. That monopolizing will definitely, Scorpio, cause a lot of work for you. No doubt about that. Knight of Wands gets a Four of Wands. Scorpio, you're going to be approached with an offer, whether it's an offer for a relationship or it's a work offer. I leave those up to the ether, the variations in the collective. If you want to narrow that down or see what's developing for you, Scorpio, that's a personal reading. But some situation has taken a little bit of time to come through. They've thought about you, Scorpio. Now they're ready to come forward with an offer, Scorpio. They're going to go, and I think once you get involved with it, it's going to be a lot of work. And I think before you even get started, Scorpio, you should map out your terms, your boundaries very clear. This ultimately is a win for you, Scorpio. But there's a tendency that you'll feel overworked, overexerted. Something like that, Scorpio. Let's go on and continue with water. Let's do Cancer. But Cancer, before you do your reading, I'm going to get a glass of water. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. You can just fast forward it. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Cancer. Who or what is arriving is coming to Cancer. What or who should you either anticipate or be on guard for? Cancer. Decision, Cancer. You have a decision coming your way. These cards want to fall out, but they're not. Eight of Cups, rather, Cancer. Ooh, Cancer. Oh, Cancer. Cancer, I have a little bit of a mess. Why is it so messy for Cancer? Eight of Cups, Five of Wands, and Strength. What was that reading that I did just a moment ago about, two readings I did that showed, Leo, I think Leo is going to be taxed with a lot of strength. And who was the other one? Was it Scorpio that I just did? I typically don't really keep the memories in my head of the readings. Some of them like have parts that I remember that linger on, but they linger on as feelings more than that. You want to come by? Will you and drink my water? Let me turn it so you can drink my water. You can drink my water if you want. No? You still want to drink my water? The water's not high enough. I know I didn't fill it up high enough. You know what? You can drink it. He's so cute. He drinks my water. Of course, now my water is ruined. Isn't that cute? She has her own water. It's not like my water, apparently. Nothing beats my water in my cup. Anyway, yes, we have to pause this reading for my cat to drink my water. Are you done? Mainly because I have to angle it so that she can drink the water. But now I'm all out of water. Is that tasty? She says that was tasty. That was yummy. Okay, well, I'm glad it was yummy. Quiet. Shh. Okay. I might have to go and get another cup of water. But let's go on to Cancer's reading. Oh, these were the readings. Eight of Cups, Five of Wands, and Strength. Yeah, mess is coming for you, Cancer. Could be a mess in love, bottom of the deck energy, the Lovers, the Chariot, Cancerian energy, the Moon. Obviously, the Moon is Cancerian energy. Maybe Cancer, someone's ready and willing to meet you on your terms. Maybe Cancer, you're getting someone who will meet you on your terms. But why do I have the Eight of Cups? Why do I have Five of Wands? Why do I have Strength? Quiet. Oh, this speaks like somebody, some past person, Cancer, making their way back to you. Surely that can't be it, right, Cancer? Okay, quiet, all of you. You be quiet. You sit. Sit. I had somebody who once told me, oh, Cancer's so easy. They're quiet and they sleep all day and they're very independent. Of course, that was a dog owner and not a cat owner. It's like, you never had a cat, have you? Quiet? Cats? Quiet? They are not quiet. Anyway, let's go and check out these cards for Cancer. What is this mess that has a decision? Could it be to cut all this out, to walk away with it? Could it be someone coming back? Something that requires strength, Cancer. Is it strength of character? Well, you've already displayed strength of character here. There is acknowledgement, Cancer, of your strength. But you know what, Cancer, too, I'm feeling in terms of who or what is approaching you. They are counting, Cancer, on your sense of fairness. Almost like if they apologize or work things out in the right way, Cancer, all will be forgiven. Is all really quiet? Both of you. Is all really going to be forgiven? Cancer needs to meet people. Seriously, Cancer, you need to get out there, get out somewhere and meet new people. You need to meet new people, Cancer, because there is someone who has been watching you and they're going to go and make an offer to you. They've decided to approach Cancer, whether this is, look, don't tear that up, okay? Yes, not you. I know. I made these little cushions for my kitties, but they tear them up. So then I have to put patches on them and make them look nice again. Anyway, Cancer, part of this feels like a past person coming back, making a great big U-turn. Cancer, I mean, why else is there a need for a decision unless this person has had I don't know, trials and tribulations of their own. I do hope, Cancer, this isn't a person who walked away and is making the grand U-turn of coming back to see how you are, not sure of the reception they're going to get from you, Cancer, but still going to make an offer anyway, and they're going to do it soon, they're going to do it fast. You know, they're counting on fate here, Cancer. They're counting on the divine. Well, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Even though they sort of are discounting, Cancer, the role that their own actions had to play in all this. Isn't that a little frustrating? Quiet. My cat says it's frustrating. Cancer. Let's go and take a peek at High Priestess. I don't know what to say, Cancer. Eight of Cups making a U-turn, back unsure of the reception they're going to get from you. No contact, obviously, Cancer. Could be blocked off, Cancer. Not talking, Cancer. It was interaction, Cancer. Smells like past person, Cancer, coming back unsure of the reception they're going to get from you, going to go and approach you again. They're going to do so, Cancer, because they believe, well, they're going to see what fate brings them. I should have the full pop-up for that sort of energy. Cancer, let's go and check out Five of Wands for you. So this is pretty much who's going to be approaching. Could you be getting multiple people, Cancer? I don't know. So two cards. I'm going to take both cards since they came out, Cancer. Are these multiple people coming to you, Cancer, or is this just someone who is still has mess? Bringing some mess to you. You, Cancer, all calm and collected. Surely, Cancer, you can go and help absorb some mess, can't you, Cancer? King of Wands, Four of Wands, Hermit, and the Star. Well, Cancer, let me just go and see one thing real quick. Well, the Hermit could be Virgo energy, the Star could be Aquarius energy, Strength could be Leo energy, Cancer. This person could also have strong Pisces placements, Cancer, strong Leo placements. Cancer, this person, is this person ready to settle down, Cancer? Or are they just ready to make a commitment, Cancer? Either way, Cancer, there has been separation. And Cancer, this person has great hope It's like they have great hope that now they can devote the energy to cultivating that relationship that they cowardly walked away from, Cancer. Strength. I feel like strength is kind of obvious. I guess it's their strength though, Cancer. Boo-hoo, Cancer. Cancer, again, you have a past person reading. Past person coming back. This person, Cancer, is having the strength to approach you again. You know, with the Chariot here, which is Cancerian energy. I am going to call it again one more time. I do think the Leo energy, the Piscean energy, the Aquarius energy, and what was that other one? The Virgo energy is particularly strong here. I said Pisces too, right? Quiet. That's back talking. But yeah, it's a person that has been all up in their feelings. They regret the ending they had with you. Well, anticipate that, Cancer. How will you deal with that? That's not that nice, Cancer. That energy. Anyway, I say that too because I know this miserable energy just wasn't on one side of things. Like it just wasn't on their side. No, that's nasty. That's nasty energy. Someone was nasty enough to leave an 8 of Cups wherever the 8 of Cups was, and then now they're making that U-turn back to you. Anyway, anticipate that, Cancer. Let's see who next. Pisces. Who or what is approaching Pisces? What should you anticipate or be on guard for, Pisces? Four of Swords, Pisces. Since the question here is who or what is approaching you, oh, someone is gathering their resources, Pisces. Gathering their resources, Pisces, to meet you. Oh, another past person, Pisces. You know, I would like to say maybe this was tenderness, maybe this was, I don't know, someone in a marketplace, a florist, Pisces. But between 4 of Swords and a 6 of Cups energy, 2 of Cups, that's past person. Past situation, Pisces. Who or what is approaching Pisces? Well, first of all, Pisces, know that someone's planning to reappear. Poof, I'm back. I've been waiting to come back, Pisces. Oh, Could be we're really meant to be together, Pisces. And I've just realized that I made a mistake. I had things to do. I got distracted, Pisces. Pisces, I have somebody who's planning on coming back to you. But in this energy, Pisces, this is more delayed than, or just drawn out than the other energies I've been pulling. They're planning it, not just thinking it, they are planning it. They're making small, little, careful steps, reviewing the situation in whole, Pisces. It's almost too in this energy, they want to do things right. They do feel a particular calling, a particular pull about you, Pisces. Which is why they're taking their time, Pisces. I think I'm going to Pisces, well, not Pisces, but to the air and fire, or air and earth signs. I'm going to do that separately later. I'm going to wrap up Pisces. Otherwise, I'll have to take a nap, and I have things to do today. But let's go and continue with Pisces, and I'll pick it up for the other signs later. Do that later tonight. Oops. Two of Cups. Five of Swords. Lots of meows always on my readings. Six of Cups. Six of Swords. How fast will this person move towards you, Pisces? I think just depends upon your particular situation. I have a person here, Pisces, who is planning on approaching again. This person is going to go and approach you, Pisces. They're going to take a daring step. They're resolved to do so. They're resolved to have interaction with you again, Pisces. They're going to do so, Pisces, because they never quite had a time with you the way they felt with you, like anyone else since. They want to recapture that joy, Pisces. Question is, Pisces, can they truly recapture that joy when time has passed, Pisces? Your vibration and their vibration has changed. Your vibration towards them, Pisces, has changed from this time period. It's inevitable, Pisces. This person really, Pisces wants to do things right. They want to do right by you, Pisces. They also, well, what they consider right, Pisces, is relative. In this energy, Pisces, it's like this person is figuring out their idea of doing right against your idea of doing right. They want to align it, not quite sure how, but they're going to try. They want to try. They want to try if they're given another chance. This person, Pisces, in terms of who or what is arriving, I don't quite see this person moving fast. This is the energy of thinking. But Pisces, what this person is thinking of are the right words to say. That's my message to you. Signs, Pisces. I have Cancer, I have Capricorn, I have Air, I have Aquarius, I have Scorpio, I have Cancer, I have Aquarius, I have Scorpio, I have Taurus, I have Fire, I have Libra. Strongest signs, well, you do have strong Aquarius, strong Cancer, strong Scorpio, strong Taurus. But of course, also consider these signs could be in their Venus, right? This is a love reading. Love readings do compose of energies more than just the sun. That could be their sun, that could be their rising, could be just strong placements, could be their moon, could be their Venus, could be their seventh house. Since it's also like a self-evaluation, more, metamorphizing, could be, what? I hear you. Could be first house. Put your head down. No. So I'm going to leave this part here. I'll pick up on earth and air later. Until the next reading, I am wishing all of you the most beautiful day. Bye-bye.